Yanko Senegal embra. So Senegal court has sentenced 3 TikTokers be for insulting their president. You see, Senegal TikTokers be adwuma omu ye ne se omu de omu sori a ayampia na omu to. De bia ayampia e na omu to ama president. Omu de Senegal mampanyina dani twia pia. Omu de na dani dua e na omu wi ne wo manum. And they are not power Senegal president. Awia wo Senegal president anaju just every omoda sorry a president no mudi natem e de se senie nkrofo bi ti Ghana ha omo ye the same thing ena Senegal mra na hwa no mo se no ade re senie kono ya nhwe na ya deal with these people a ebegin samu nti ye tam san nkrofo miensa yi e de omo ekoko gina eye court e ma court a sentence wo mo miensa nyina to jail as I'm talking to you now. Na Manase Azuri akasa afa eye the MPP protester ekoso endra ewo Accra abonten so no yebedi hu nkomo. Na yenhwa de wa hase, let's start with this. Na yenkwaso nti hwa wa say Senegal court jails 3 TikTok influencers for insulting the president. 3 yembone taw na yenkotie message a Manase asendi ama na nabino protest kan no mo ye no. A Senegalese court sentenced 3 TikTok influencers to serve prison time and pay a fine for insulting the president. Their lawyer said in a video posted on Facebook, a move that critics said was an insult on free speech in the West African country. The 3 men worked for online communications channel Final Digital, which produces content that some say favors Senegal's ousted Prime Minister Ousmane Sonko, the head of the Passive Party. Sonko recently split from his ally, President Bassirou Diomaye Faye, who launched his own party last month. Final Digital aims to promote government and private sector activities, according to its description on Facebook. Mandombe Diop, known as Lamine Daro, was sentenced to 3 months in prison without suspension. He appeared to be the most influential of the 3, with over 500,000 followers on his TikTok channel. His videos often draw tens of thousands of views. Magoye Diaw, known as Ostaz Tape, and Mustafa Ndiye, known as Ndiye Toba, were each sentenced to 2 months without parole, Final Digital said on Facebook. Their lawyer, Abdi Na Ndiye, described their post on TikTok as comical and said they did not merit criminal prosecution. He said Diaw and Ndiye were fined 500,000 CFA, that's $800. Final Digital and a government spokesperson did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And you know, near every Senegal abanono. Near Koso Ghana has say aban hwa anim so be prevent no the same thing so and I cause about one thing is a uncle we there or more sentence in that from a busumi months na dia mom Ghana had a years and I'm here social media people are saying that Senegal president and they are learning from Ghana. You see they be make same way say politics more abusive words, politics more de their term sa de no West Africa hana wo me de bia me follow South African politics, Southern African politics me follow Central Africa because of my French foreign to maintain the omochi. Ena East Africa me follow omo politics. North Africa omo Arab omo nka brofonte me follow. But East Africa, Southern Africa, any Western Africa hayeti no. Ope bebia freedom of speech. Just say West Africa. Yes, especially Ghana. Because Ghana freedom of speech will have a Ghana is one of the best nations in West Africa. No, ama other countries no adopt yenye dia no. And to say adru baby na yenso ye punish ye for abusive words or made this sana monarchy because African countries ne be no more West Hanum. They look after Ghana. You understand? And you know, Osha Eastern African politics are enti sao. Yen senior yet to me kasa chire empenyemfo hashili wo kuruma no East Africa ntisa Uganda ntisa Kenya ntisa Ethiopia ntisa Tanzania ntisa oba uko Southern Africa Zambia ntisa friends in South Africa ntisa Namibia ntisa Zimbabwe wamu ntisa Lesotho wamu ntisa Mozambique ntisa ba oba West ha no bitimi twi camera si president kwasia West Africa ekoso Nigeria ekoso wo Ghana ekoso wo Cote d'Ivoire ekoso wo Senegal. Most of these West African countries senetie because upebebia freedom of speech wa power West Africa Western Africa has it. That's a fact. And be brain also adopted wo Ghana. Yes. I'm telling you. Because sometimes we study Eastern Africa politics now. What we are passing ka wo ha say ya obet makasa say. Yes, the last time I free man niggas, a free man they said, Oko Kenya, there is no active bloggers like in Ghana or we actively speaking on politics. Or say we beside me Kenya. Yes. Say ye actively ka politics every day in Oko Kenya, something like that in the hall. Because so we unze Kenya for rise ka manyo sema ebia bibi na ban ne ye na ami omu no mu ye home protest ka ma se wi asa bagana ha de bia se simpanyim for so ani. So West have freedom no wa hunting nkrofa capitalize on that e di dinsem hunu. Now shade wa ha monim say ebra na osono eti power no ba mchira wa de Abraham also no to power no. Are you aware say Manasseh Azuri Ghanaian free Ghana for South Africa. Good. And the Endra Manasseh Azuri it says ankrofo we eye protest no. And I said then shine hada moya. Shine hada edi ani Arab kasa. You say hey darling, you say Manasseh Azuri say shine hada moya. Diani shine hada. I say diani. I say now mu kasa about freedom. Mu kasa about friends saying how do you call it? Democracy. Investigative Ghanaian journalist Manasseh Azuri Awuni has taken a swipe at the new Patriotic Party and organizers of the recently held democracy and attack protest in Accra. On August 7, 2026, a pressure group in collaboration with the new Patriotic Party staged a protest against what it described as attacks on Ghana's democracy, judicial independence, and constitutional freedoms. And Manasseh Azuri no. I say, Namo, what kind of protests are you guys doing? Protests be namo ya nisano. Protest na moya no ne tini ne nan wa hifa. Mama chira wade. I just want to show you something. Mbeza mi chira wade. Chadio. Manasseh say, the democracy matter when you were in power until Bisamo say, Tamana mutia maimon not democracy who yamu. Because yet you chrome her and say for muchi or mudie uncountable. Or more mu count a bina sema ewu ye uncountable. Shani omudi ye kaka we jura. Till date ye nimpo kun kaka. Ahmed Swale ewiakete wa Madina haya Zongo Johnson ewiakete ye kubo ani tutuni. Till date. Till Ghana ye failed nation. Till date ye nimpo kun Ahmed Swale. Till date. Kaya politician bi bana omuku ni sa kaya hunipo okumuno. But Manasseh Azuri sacrificed the hunde maoman so obey investigation, expose corruption to make sure Ghana a better place. Yes, man, branty a bit now moto suko ku no tutwini wo Zongo Junction. Till date, ye huni po ku Manasseh. 2019 under same party MPP, same political party. Enti na democracy matamu, na democracy hu yamu. E wo ho na mana your friends oh Ahmed Swale abusuan for 2023 mu ho 3 years ago. Ombeka kire ye say they have given up on police investigation. They be omukwa police mu nkombra every day kobra. Manase as a friend Ahmed Swale family babonti meka say they are tired omabre. They have given up. Police mo any update. They be ya say kwana brasa. Nso be kom na nipa o ma yekuku Ahmed Swale odaso nam Ghana edidi no mujunso. Onam ho still date ye nim nipa ko Ahmed Swale. Mampenyi ma ama promise ye say oba pa oba investigate Ahmed Swale wo till date. Your Excellency ye nyanti wasem. Manase azu a friend say Ahmed Swale abusuanfo egitum so omudi hye na akọ omu ni bio forever. But ye here justice. Ahmed Swale ntimi wusa onya akokọ oye nipa omo okro no onkofa obi yiri onwo obi sikan expose oye yenti ena omuku nti imagine no say Ahmed Swale no omudi saade we eye na and your muchi anas ade no be no kombe twitwa anas na ma edia sinja sware. That was what happened under the NPP. Even with anas max no kurana etode bi anas suru man life. With anas max na obi anim na anim no still no musuru man anas na anas suru eduru ba bia esa anas dwane free Ghana with the max ni nyina obi anim na anim no esa odwane na wo a anim anim. It's sad. And if these people are even complaining about governance, any problem, say democracy. Why not abuse democracy, chemo? Why not abuse free speech, a chemo? Anyway, we there.